Hi Virgo. After a bit of hiatus, I am back. So I'm asking the divine for any messages specific for Virgo, the sign of Virgo placements that are very prominent in this person's energy. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Virgo? What does Virgo need to know and be aware of at this time? All right, so as my official welcome back, I wanted to share that energy with you. I am optimistic and hopeful for what the future has for myself and what it is that I'm able to do in regards to my giftings, and I wish the same for you. Let me shuffle. I feel like I need to shuffle. What do you have for Virgo? All right, so I heard on guard. So let's go with this. This looks like plenty for a nice, short, and sweet message, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna move these here, but that first card out, let's talk about the bottom of the deck. So the King of Pentacles reverse. I feel like there's an energy here. Someone's losing balance. They're losing hope. They're losing image. They're losing just their life force, what it meant to them to be that King of Pentacles energy, to be someone who is looked at as someone who has it going on, no matter what they drive, where they live, what they wear, how they look. But in the reverse, they've fallen off of that. So if this is someone in your energy, it definitely means it'll be noticeable because possibly they're facing a lot of different dilemmas that are wearing on them. So it might be their outwardly appearance that is taking effect to, show others around them that, yeah, this person's possibly just been wearing a mask the whole time because, it looks like if there was a tower built up to where, they were looking or standing high, looking low, like looking down on others. Now the role has been reversed. So now they are the ones looking for other people to help them, possibly the ones that they've stepped on and, just disregarded. So that's the energy here. Now, the Five of Swords just means that, this is someone in a stance of, you fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice. Or fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, that sort of thing. But it's like keeping that guard up. I've been down this road before, Five of Swords says, and I'm not going to be abused anymore. I'm not going to let anybody take advantage of me anymore, especially, if I can see it coming because I've been through this already. So it's like still hanging on mentally to those things that have charged you to be in this sort of stance with that Five of Swords. All right, let me turn these cards over next to this Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups speaks to, just abundance or just feeling secure, but it can also mean like someone who's lazy, just someone who doesn't want to do much of anything because they pretty much feel like they have everything that they need. And that doesn't necessarily have to be lazy in like a negative regard, but it's like, why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like I'm good right here where I am, says the Nine of Cups. Now, there's a Queen of Swords energy with a Justice reverse and then the Knight of Wands reverse. So it looks like there is not going to be an opportunity in a new beginning if this Queen of Swords has any say-so in the matter. I feel like with the Justice card reverse kind of nestled in between these two energies, there was something that the Queen of Swords energy, I feel like she kind of put it out there. It was expected. There was a lot of thought process behind, a ending here or a decision or a completion or whatever this is. That would be decided in the Queen of Swords' favor. But the fact that it's in the reverse and then that Ace of Wands reverse is right next to it, it looks like there's some more work that needs to be done. So now if this is, someone on the outskirts that's kind of looking into your situation, they really, really wanted you to fail. I'm feeling they didn't want you to have any new beginnings, new opportunities. But I feel like now I'm being led to say it's because of that Queen of Swords that you are going to have that official new beginning that's starting now. And then, justice didn't exactly go in their favor. They wanted to be able to say that, I knew that, they weren't going to be able to do that, or I knew that, eventually, their attitude would catch up with them. And then, like they had it all figured out, your life and, the way it should go based on how they felt about you and the way that they felt about you. It's kind of like they felt like you owed them something. But what they put out there in the universe, as far as cause and effect, really backfired and reversed back on them, because now they get to see you rise and shine. And that's not really what they expected. They thought that you would always be in like this rut, this kind of like, just kind of always kind of figuring things out. But now that it's, with the position of, that Nine of Cups and being secure and confident where you are, you never asked for much. And, you did your part. You did what you were supposed to do as a decent human being and treated others the way you wanted to be treated. And you work hard for what you have. You don't really ask or beg, because you're not in that position to have to do that ever, really. So the Queen of Swords is sitting back, kind of like, well, okay. Like they have questions because that's not what they anticipated. All right, I'm going to move this energy over here and let's see what else is here. So we have the Nine of Wands. That's definitely a action card, is wanting to possibly think about giving up. Knowing that you're almost there, but it's like, is it really worth it right now? Should I keep going? Let me just stop here and pause and kind of take a look at what's around me, see what such and such is doing. Are they doing better than me? Just kind of looking around, taking a notice, taking account of what's going on. And then you're contemplating, should I keep going? The Star card is here with the Six of Swords reverse, the Lover's card, the Knight of Cups reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So, wow. Could this possibly be two different energies here with bad intentions? And they're looking toward you as some sort of connection. Doesn't have to be love related, but there's some sort of relation here. So it could be a relationship, that doesn't mean that you all were intimate together. So, somebody who was in your life who was able to, come to you with different things that were on their mind, just, they either came to make you happy or make you sad. Either way, they were tugging at your emotions somehow. You were caught up, they had you caught up in their dramas and their situations and whatever else that would, be emotionally charged. Now, that Knight of Pentacles is, someone else who was coming in and kind of, using you for, what they thought that they could get from you in regards to, like, if I give this little offer here, if I invite them, or if I pay some attention to them, I'll be able to get something in return because I showed them that, I'm here for you. This is what I have for you. So, oh, by the way, can I borrow your lawnmower? Or by the way, can you help me pay this bill? That's that Knight of Pentacles. And in the reverse, they're like flighty and shaky and just users, manipulators, abusers in that energy. And the same with that Knight of Cups. So that's more of that energy, just kind of being on the outs, on the sidelines, kind of looking back at you, wishing that with the Lover's card that they had the opportunity to join you where you are. But where you are is you're being nestled. It feels like you're under a wing of an eagle, like you're being like a protected with the Star card here. And that Six of Swords reverse just feels like they have no access. There's no access to you mentally, energetically. And that's a good thing because the Star card is here. So you're going to be that star now in their eyes that they had access to once upon a time, but they just didn't know it. They didn't know to appreciate you for who you were and what you contributed to their lives. So that's what I'm getting with that Queen of Swords energy here on the sideline. And it doesn't have to be gender related. And then also for these knights here, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles reverse. All right. So that Queen of Swords doesn't necessarily have to be like a bad, evil person, but I just feel like there were a lot of things that they had their sword up because they were feeling some type of way about your energy. Whatever you were displaying to that Queen of Swords kind of put them on guard. Like, I got to keep my thinking cap on around this person because this person isn't like the other people that I'm able to kind of manipulate and, you know, get over on with, you know, my thoughts and my wording and my, you know, how I'm able to direct and dictate. Like, this person's not having it. Now they realize your strength. All this time it looked like you were down, but you weren't down. You weren't down at all. And now they know this. But again, this is the person that's going to have to watch you rise and shine. And then these others will not have access to you as you start. And then on your way there. And then when you're there, that access has been cut off. All right. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this helps.